You see, anything that you want to create to exist will exist. But as of the fact said they are in existence by themselves, it is a fairy tale. But you can bring them into existence. Yeah, well, in America, there are 3 types of dwarves. Yeah, well, the red one. The red one is multi-natured, or either good or bad. They know that magic, those things. Titwoyan Colabrim, no more Professor Diego, Professor Isa, Hindu, no. Those were the red dwarfs. And you the white one, those are positive. And no no crampo any side dwarfs in Nama. Because they are very helpful and help people with herbs and things. And you the dark ones. The dark one, woman they created terrible car accidents, woman I be a banagba, those are the dwarfs that are being used to create havoc. There are 3 different types. Who compare with me and say now you are wrong. What do you mean? Say but yeah, Ghana, yeah, Bruni, yeah, difference war based on our behavior and our worldview. And it is the same thing as the dwarfs.
Ebusuya, yasat na se mo wi bia akwaba. Me hye mobo se ye besat na se na ye di nkomo. Enne so, embra ma rekwan se ye medi nkomo. Yasani bishop na Yeboah ehia. Obekra de be biye. Ende topic na no ontinti mesrew. Empentem enfo de no. Shema wunua na onua bi enya bi hwe. Me semre be kono so no di chiama mo na de wo bia no be da so. Bishop so ma akwaba.
Media so.
We dey mesrew. Betie for den ka be say uchi omo na.
Yo. First of all, Madam Ase, na fe mada almost so mo hwe nyina so ase. Yebo mpa se de ba be kire. Nyame be ma yensu nyina nya aba wo mu. Ade pese ye yensu no. Aboaye. Ti be de ase da be ma mo.
Bishop na de nchia amamo no. Nti mesrew ma mo for de no. Mo share ma munua. Mo subscribe. O subscribe ya free obi anje uska. Bell na one inch one no for sa 18 so. All the teams so options back all let's say video bi atoma on sa can first. Na wait to me ahwe esua de na boa. Onim say your platform so de e ade sua nchekere ye ntwa kontompo. Obi bi ba so bia no maka chawo say onim de. Na oba so nti na fa bibia akwante bibia ba bia no fa ho hyem. Efe endi agro na you will never be the same. Bishop,
Open
Pacho, you say what try there.
okay.
Yeah, share we say there. I na o mbere so anti yet me share we say there. You say what try there ni e da ho. Bishop. Pacho, yatete fairies can be penetrating but me trading and the man. But o hwe me a fairies o ko type ya obehu adekwa me pache. Wa hwe ni movies ni cartoons. I na brofo no omo try some can be a chere but I no ye hu ni say a movie. But omo try so omo can be a chere say listen to them say o chere say fairies and dwarfs. The pacho esusua ben na dom and na jumete ben na omo di.
Okay. First of all, Cinemaker no I made that platform here say. Fairies no. So the name also opening with Triunya. Good. The name fairy no it derived from their friend fairy tales.
Okay.
Fairy tales. They say obi baby say kwekwanansi. Kwekwanansi anansisem. So it is fairy tales is the same as anansisem in English.
So, okay.
Now, that doesn't mean say the fairies they exist or they don't exist. The thing say as of dwarfs they are in existence. But the dwarfs are in existence, and dwarfs there are different types of dwarfs, and you have one particular type of dwarf and all. Yes, there are different types. What they call I don't want to use the black, white, whatever. I mean, person use white because Bruni person said, "Be a white, be a papa, they are black, be a money." What they say, but in dwarf areas, almost the white, the black, and the red dwarfs. Any old dwarfs crumble moonsium. And it will be more rocks. Yes, and it be so a friend say bush. There were different types of marine dwarfs or there were different types of dwarfs. And as your fairies do so. What is actually happening is that there are also if you are in the let's say a flower garden of flowers room, butterflies be breed. Fairies are believed that they are like butterflies. And say if you are insisting that's a person who fairy, you can see a fairy. But say fairy and kasa are there as an existence, say fairy, say me and Kasankasa no, I've not seen it, and I've seen different types of entities. However, no, the mind can create a fairy, or a spirit can come in the form of a fairy, and very possible. Because spirits usually, some spirits, pure spirits don't have shapes, and they between evolve into any shape I pay.
Spirits no only shape.
Any shapes. Bebre no. When it comes to this physical world, only shape. When they are in the astral world, they are in what is called their astral body. But the physical world, you know, they can come in a shape as it has to, or it appeals to you. Anything I say what we call Solomonic type of spirits are spirits between appear when him as a frog, or as a crocodile, or as a snake, or just outside the circles. Because it doesn't have a particular shape, but it has a shape I bet prefers it by appear in. And when you're talking about fairies and so on, when you're talking about demigods or other type of spirits, which are small gods like dwarfs and things, they have shapes because they are more closer to the human side. They are into this physical world than the astral world. They don't know if the eye is open to see everyone in the shape form. Until I don't know any pure spirit. That's the difference between the two. And when you're talking about fairies, yes, there could be fairies, or there are fairies if you want to create a fairy, or if you want to see a fairy. But say there's a created spirit as a fairy, or back and one it's a butterfly in your man. Ain't a friend fairy tale. And it's not my friend's son. However, no, in the spiritual world, you can create anything to happen or to appear.
They exist.
You see, anything that you want to create to exist will exist. But as of the fact that they are in existence by themselves, it is a fairy tale. But you can bring them into existence. They may cannot. It is a bit complicated. It's a bit complicated. You can bring them into existence because right now, the mind, the spiritual side or the human being can create an impossible thing to happen. Say be a wafa apple. Now, why is it not done in paper? It's an impossible situation to the human mind, but I see. It's the same thing that when you are in an area that is supposed to be a fairy area, you can create, or an airy spirit can come in the shape of a fairy, or in the body of a fairy, because that's what you are expecting, and you receive it. But as of say the fact, say Honmo consists of fairies, I personally know. I've not seen that, and I don't want to talk about things that I've not seen.
Because I said now, all my actors say, "Omo de enije ba nipa bra bom." So now me saying, you know, if they exist, may they attract us spirits from mama bear.
Then say open spirits are there in Yeboah. You have so many spirits in this. One more. Ebinu the scared neighbor. Ebinu the energy. You see, some people come and talk about this based on what they have seen in movies. I'm sorry, Samekasa, but it is a fact.
Yeah.
Based on what they have seen in the movie, say be a fairy, you know, or commando in your way, What I say? Some jinns can do that. And some jinns are very dangerous, and some are very good. You see, spirits have natures, and they are like us. And it's the same. So if you're talking about spirits who bring happiness in your life, fine, you can go to a serene area. For example, when you're in a serene area and you have peace in your mind, your energy is calling for peace and everything, you can invite very positive and good energies. It is just like you're trying to do an astral travel. An astral travel, when your energy is negative, you end up in a negative area. As much as if it's positive, you end up a very positive and good area. It is the same thing. That is how it is. So it will be very bad of me to sit on this platform. My because a fairy is what's a minimum exactly sanity. It will be wrong for me to do that. But the minimum no enemy to me they are to
Wow. Now who say that it's a mat bebre so nim the say dwarfs. Only bad spirits and all be also nipa bodam ha dream.
Yeah.
That the episode will dream because
of course, you see, we have to, first of all, so wouldn't nature, you maybe I say, being crama is dangerous. But crama be also very, very friendly. More maybe a monima broche, Crime be work almost saving the life.
Yeah.
Maybe also the It is the same with these things. Yeah, well, in America, there are 3 types of dwarfs. Yeah, well, the red one. The red one, no, multi-natured, or either good or bad. They know na for the magic, those things, you know. Titwo yan call brim no more Professor Diego, Professor Isa, Hindu no money no. Those were the red dwarfs. And you the white one, those are positive. And no maybe no crampo any side dwarfs in Nama. Because they are very helpful and help people with herbs and things like
then
that.
They are angels.
No. It's a total this comparison. You can't compare the two.
Okay.
But the positive one can do positive things.
Okay.
Nature near positive. I quite say be a obi free Ghana, obi free Nigeria. Your world view be a yen wo. To where they are Ghana, you will be Ghana. Where you are Indian, you will be India. It's just the same way it is. And you what the dark ones. The dark one, woman they created terrible car accidents. Woman I be a agbanagba sign rolling near, you know. Those are the dwarfs that are being used to create havoc. You know. Until there are 3 different types. Who compare with me and say now you are wrong. Won't you say yeah but yeah Ghana ni yeah Bruni yeah we no difference based on our behavior and our worldview. And it is the same thing as the dwarfs. However, no, sebi obi oka sebi a dwarf be on my sebi there was a time I checked tamale me the many who dwarf say.
Wow.
Yeah, because that me nipa be I wanted to explore. Now me be I saw it with my own eye. This is about 30 something years ago.
Wow.
What does you? And I saw they were very, very shortish, hairy. What does you? They were dancing around. As they dance, they disappear. What does you? You just throw granules in Katia and I saw it. I did not see that. I saw them as playful. What does you? However, no, I also heard stories that said there were some theories that there were others who were dangerous and very who call crowd they are going to destroy life. I don't and obviously it is and man what you until these things are there. But so comparing as one there, sometimes one you have a mistake.
Say no whites no they are friendly, which mean one and say wow and red no as me papa me born blacks no the
dark.
Darks no as a yama nipa na ma yesa ana musunu no.
I believe say almost no. I believe say that is how they are. The reason I make us say I say said them a comparison me as a Ghana ni. Yes, Ghana for you subai. America for musubai. Until yes bibi na ma yesa. It is just the way they are. These spirits and also no. One thing I know for sure about or I believe for sure say these spirits you know, sometimes you know they can be a little bit unpredictable because I heard of this particular, in fact not that I heard, I knew this man. I checked the same man I make us I saw these things. I know a large baby what would that now no na or a be a time we cannot or not in segun who say who we saw so much no. Yes, the same time no time we he's in a very big pain or see abono. But and I don't think he would lie. But there were others. There was another man being so no. He was always in a very maybe a tire white, maybe a whatever. Now, he was a very peaceful man. On also say only dwarfs then now. There's the nature of the entity, you know, and yes, be because of this or that. And I tell you, I see more than this, because in any panel, one thing is that Yamiama to me. Provided you know how, you can control almost anything. But because we don't know until we worship it.
Okay.
And when you do worship it, then obviously it becomes a master over you instead of maybe an indirect servant. Sanity.
Oh, okay. Okay. Until onipa etumi wo honoma otumi eka se be kwakope dwarfs na many omo anati.
Oh, very common. These days maybe uncle for into me because I thrown those. But before it was common. Before now, because you see, I wanted to do a PhD in spirituality, in spiritualism. Now, I because of that I went a lot, but things did not happen as I wanted. What I say, and you know, I investigated a lot. What I say, and it is very true. There are people who go in for them, and maybe also people inherit them. obi wo ho nti o se bia obi free asa na akọ ne maso na akọ ne wo fast so na ne nua bi so eno so ho o just say eno obi wo so do shed akọ eno no wo mo de palm wine wo mo de other things don't they aye nti yeah usually it believes that the dwarves are in pairs into one will be captured or whatever automatically the other one would have to also come and no na ya become be funny no because based on what I heard they have to shave their hair and whatever and when they do that they say no but it become aggrieved because what force no the least mistake I be no also one for honcho so those things are there or were there I don't know if they are still there but they were there
the watch idea my ati because fairies no ne dwarves na mje bi omo ye ade ba kun so no de mframa na nam
there we that you see these are some of the things you see we have to understand spirit properly and just spirit be an from nam e be din show na nam
ba o ma say emotia de mframa
na enyo mu nyina enter make say dwarves no there were different types of dwarves say salamander dwarfs that's dwarfs no more which that one is not much and no you see them like
dwarfs
yeah we see them like small fire and anajo if you crab who say me who be e be an dwarf or there's who say JBA2 that most of the time are attributing to be but it could be a dwarf and your dwarf be one fine woman need to me to for a room but that doesn't mean somebody from now. The fact say be able from be say airborne around the sun is motiam from an it's not really always like that. And I motiam so mu assume say reverse be ho opia bontia or motia. Ebi also it comes in a fishy form. Or there's but ono the element no e ensure. However no the nature no air dwarf.
Okay.
Or there's or how it was made in air dwarf. That's how it is.
Okay. And the one I watch I said because he didn't say motia be from an motia from motia nature no.
And then you know motia nature say different air flow ebishia it will create however no motia so it will create that from but you know motia from
Bishop na actually I don't know so one more way the number the school is my catch them for my friend no pay you be obejebo so maybe bia o yara ebiase mu ewiem kwa dia o friend na ozabeka no nti the misrem mo friend so ya munya abotre enya wo kwa na bia oboa wo nkofo so wo ekire nti na munya abotre e ka wo say bia friend ase ya no say that na obefre wonsa ebeka no na o hawa eda wo so no waboa Bishop
yes
we dey watch here there I na o time sha ya na me pese metwum bebre nim say emrepem like emrepem no obenya tanama ye pa na nde e dey akobeye wada nde o manga sa o matom ho ase Bishop me pacho wo e pese mede wusia
mate
na eda foforo no yetumi esan ebibie enyamani so me pacho wo e pese wo de o last word say ma o na
yo the kakra can say we are seeing a mystic world you will be break so yenim but also good say such programs say dem ye yebesua through the right teachings na it means so aboa me ate enuma bi ase because yet enuma bi ase everything is possible nyankopon ache bibia but so one thing enuma bi ase ade a wonim no besuro but so wonim nso na wonim ekwan wo sa ofa ho a wonsuro fe nti I can assure you say mon concentrate programs and I believe say there may be money and mama to me akomani ho ma brabo
Bishop ede na noesi mon koso ensua de mundi echi nya bebre ho no ma opese okire ba na ne mmani ntini obenya sabse nya kan man na wa kire yade na wo hu ani so ade na afi de wa party bi so na aboa me ma me kasa ma hana me do besi do bi bia se onya abre no hwe na wanfo ede no eda foforo besi shia